Greetings everyone. In this video I want to talk about toxic relationships. Toxic relationships.
Greetings. This infinite source truth is made possible by the generous contributions and support of viewers like you. Please consider making a contribution now. Thank you.
All right, toxic relationships can be very detrimental to a source player's self-image and their frequency level. Now, what are toxic relationships? Now, they can be your parents, they could be your siblings, they could be friends, they could be peers, they could be your significant other. And a toxic relationship is a relationship that makes you feel unempowered. That if you've had a parent that says or compares you, who compares you to someone else or what they want to see in you, who compares and points out their disgust or your shortcomings or make you feel not good enough. Not good enough. They rob you of your power because they're not encouraging you. They are causing you to stumble. You have to evaluate these relationships and determine how much you want to be around these people who are toxic to you, and then make choices. If they are your family, well, they'll always be your family, but you can choose to not be around them. Yes, it may be a hard decision to make at first, but yes, it is an option. Putting space between you also helps to alleviate some of the problems from toxic relationships. And communication. You choose to allow somebody to speak into your life. Whether it's on the phone or a letter or whatever. You choose whether you read that thing or you cast it off. And how much time you give that person. Now, if you're involved with a significant other and they are constantly ridiculing you, pointing out your lack, then you may need to reconsider that relationship. Relationships are two-way streets. And what you have to realize is that that other person may be of a different frequency than you, and you may not walk together. Or one may have had enough of certain habits and traits that you display, and it annoys them. And that annoyance to them is enough of annoyance that they don't want to be around you. Now, there is a difference here between toxic and two people agreeing to be together. You have to come up with how it affects you and determine what that relationship is worth to you. Can you close your eyes and ignore it? Or spend less time around the person? Or, it's choices. Two people choose to be together. They choose to allow the other person to speak into their life or not. And you see, those are two individual source players, and each have their own game. And it is only by consent of the two source players that, well, even soulless ones and the game itself, it's only by consent that you agree to be in a relationship with someone and allow them to speak into your life. Now, they can speak ill things into your life, and how you deal with those ill things, how you deal with that person because of those ill things, that is a choice that you alone have to make. But anyone who makes you feel less empowered than you are, and you need to examine the reason that the person may be saying the thing that they're saying, but do not take it to heart. Simply evaluate whether you want to change, if it's a beneficial change, and choose wisely. It's a choice that only you can make. Now, in a case like that, you can tell the person, you can give them a warning, you can let them know that you can't tolerate their position and the way they are treating you, and the warning can either cause them to evaluate whether they still want the relationship and if they want to change, if it's beneficial for them to change or not, and then go from there. Communication is key here. Because you don't have to subject yourself to toxic relationships. Now, it's a choice only you can make for yourself in this game. As long as you are feeling put down, insignificant, and unimportant in your own mind, you see that's something that you allow another person to give to you because you're important, you're a source player, you're one of the best, or you wouldn't be in this game. Only the best are in this game experiencing this magnificent experience. And you need to get that in your head, that you are one of the best or you wouldn't be here. And it is only because of choices that you are making and allowing other people to sabotage your experience. You have everything you need to have and live your best life yet. They're only choices away. You have to make the choices. You make the consent to give that power away. It's your choices. You choose. You choose relationships. You choose who you allow to speak into your life. You choose all of these things. Every source player in this game is valuable. Yes, you are valuable. Now, whether you believe that or not, that's an inside job. That's an inside job. And you have to do the work to get rid of the garbage in your mind. Now, if you find the information that I'm sharing in these videos beneficial, then it benefits you to say thank you via gift via PayPal. The link is in the description box below. Abundance, health, and prosperity to you.